Hi friends, this is an all signs reading for the next week, June 1st through the 8th. This is a new channel for me. Please subscribe and like. It helps me grow. I'm going to do an all signs reading. I'm going to start with Aries and go to Pisces, and then I'll put in the comments or in the description the time signatures so that you don't have to fumble through and find your sign. Just quick reads, okay? Quick reads, 3 cards for the week. Okay, guys? I hope you guys are having a good week. We're going to start at Aries and go Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. I hope you guys have had a good weekend. I've had an amazing weekend. I wanted to do some other stuff for you guys. I'd started a series of general guide readings, messages just from Source and your guides and the archangels, and started to play around with my new sacred geometry deck. But I had some personal stuff to attend to. Just been really busy. So I had to stop that. But I will pick up. I think I made it through Cancer with that. I will pick up. I'll do that tomorrow, maybe later on tonight. I apologize that I haven't gotten to it. But if you subscribe and hit the notifications for the channel, you'll know that. And you may notice that I changed the name on my channel too. I have a new spiritual name now, finally, after 20 some years. You can look it up. It's kind of neat, but it's personal. You know, it's just for me. Anyways, one more shuffle. This is a standard Rider-Waite deck. I'm going to use Janet Bear's version of the Rider-Waite, and another one that I like, a traditional, and come on, you guys. And, of course, one of my all-time faves, Zach Wong's deck. But we're going to start with this one, okay? Messages for Aries. I've been concerned about all the Aries in my life. You guys have been in the middle of a long cycle. Tumultuous year for you, Aries. Are you over it yet? Messages for Aries. What's this week going to look like for Aries? Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Well, you guys, it's nice to see you have a page card in the upright position for once. You guys have been drawing the the Page of Wands in reverse for weeks on end. It's nice to see you finally pick up a damn sword. No offense, guys. It's just been a long cycle for you. This is better. I mean, I think. You know, but it's protective. You know, the Page of Swords is like an awakening of the mind, and there's endless possibilities, and there's new thoughts and new ideas. Good. So maybe this is the start of a new cycle. Energy's flowing through you right now, and you're kind of embodying kind of a stern but curious outlook on life, I guess. But it's bright and it's refreshing and it's intelligent. And more intelligent than the common person. That's how you're seeing yourself, but that's how Aries usually sees themselves. That's not a bad thing. It's new ideas. And you're seeing some endless possibilities, and you're looking at your future. And I'm seeing games, wittiness, humor. Something's going to tickle your funny bone maybe a little bit. Yeah, new stuff, new ideas. But you're still like... You guys, this person like psychoanalyzes everybody to death. I'm not going to flower over that. Yeah. But, oof. I mean, we got a knight, but he's in reverse. You guys. You're sitting back and you're contemplating. You're still feeling kind of weakened by your struggles. But you're surveying things. You're still worried. There's still some instability. Some restrictions are holding you back from expanding. You know, but you've been in a long cycle. That's why. Maybe you're still feeling the pain of that. Worried about an impending drought. Worried about your finances. I mean, it's Pentacles. You're worried about finances and stuff too. So you've got this new idea, but something's holding you back and making you feel a little hopeless still. You're waiting for a better time. You have this idea, but you feel like the timing isn't quite right. One more for Aries. Talk to me about Aries. One more for Aries. Got a great idea, still be feeling mired down. Sorry, it's weird camera angle, sorry. For Aries, messages for Aries. One more for this week for Aries. Anything good coming in to help free from this past stuff and help with this new idea for Aries? Yes? Oof. Page of Pentacles. Still worried about the money. But not necessarily like financial money. Sometimes this card can be about carnal pleasure. Yeah, consumption. But you're able to tap into the power of the earth. You're looking for your heart's content. Staying grounded. It's earth energy, you know. You're kind of fixated on pleasures of the physical world. Thinking about getting laid, maybe. Yeah, maybe lonely. So, yeah. You have this new idea. It's fresh and cool. You're picking it up. Something's still bugging you. You're holding back. And maybe just thinking about... Yeah, and just embracing the fruits of the earth. And, you know, if that's what you feel like you got to do, that's what you feel like you got to do. That's okay. Okay. That's it for you guys. I'm not pulling advice. It's just what's going on. Taurus. Where's my deck? Where's my deck? Here it is. Huh. I put it in weird places. I usually pull for like 2 signs and then I pull all the decks back. Actually, no. You know what? I'll pull them all in. What am I thinking? Talk to me about Taurus. Talk to me about Taurus. I love my Taurus. I got a lot of Taurus in my life. Got a lot of Aries in my life. Got a lot of Taurus in my life. I can't get away from you Taurus people. I love my Taurus. My best friend is a Taurus. My mom, my brother, my niece, best friend, male friend anyways. Taurus. Talk to me about Taurus. Universe, talk to me about Taurus. Talk to me about Taurus. I'm not ready. Taurus is jumping out. Nope, now it's hiding. Playing hard to get, Taurus. Talk to me about Taurus. Huh? Where is it? Here it is. Oh my, the Ace of Swords. Somebody thinks they found the answer. What else? Oof. Maybe being a little careless. Yeah. I don't know. This is pretty good stuff. Taurus. Mental prowess and intellect. Yeah. New ideas, new ways of thinking. Getting more clear, getting more logical. Like you came up with a great idea in your sleep. Like you just woke up like, dude, I have this great idea. It's definitely positive if you're doing anything legal work, contracts, and relationships. It's about something that's intellectually stimulating. Games of the mind. Teasing and testing each other's limits. It doesn't just have to be in a relationship. Yeah, something just came to you out of the blue. That's super cool. But, you're a little wound up about money. I said, you're being frivolous. No, I mean, I just wasn't thinking when I said it. Sorry. So, 4 of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, you're being kind of a miser. Like, like whatever you're holding on to is blinding you at this point, and you're spending it only on yourself. Maybe that's not a bad thing, but I mean, this card really warns of like a debilitating need to like focus on cost and not outcome, and financial gain is paramount. But it doesn't just need to be money, it can be any kind of gain, and maybe you feel like that's what you need to do right now, that you need to really steel yourself and think about, you know, what it is that you're gaining from a situation and not what's gained together. It's about selfishness. That's not a bad thing. Maybe you feel like you really need to be at this point. And for some of you, I think that might be true. Let's see what Zach Wong's deck has to say. Universe, one more for Taurus. What's coming in for them this week? What's coming in for Taurus? What's coming in for Taurus? The World in reverse. Dang, you guys. I mean, it's the World. It's the end of the major arcana. You know. But it's in reverse. I mean, this is a bumpy road along the journey. You know, things are kind of to a halt. Things haven't been completed on time. Projects are kind of like, the deadlines are not being met. I mean, there's like an atmosphere of like you're almost there, but not quite. Okay? Something might be tempting you. And but you're so close. Like a new phase is awaiting, Taurus. You're close to. You got this great new idea. Okay? And it literally just came to you out of nowhere. Look at it. It's the answer. That's amazeballs. So great. Coming up out of the clouds. And it revealed something. Look, there's something hidden. This island over here just appears because the water's part way. The hand of God. You feel like this is like a divine thing. But something's making you hold tight and only think about yourself in the situation. I'm getting the sense that's not a bad thing. And you're so close to something. Not quite there yet, though. Some bumps in the road, okay? Bumps in the road. Keep at it. I mean, we can always course correct, right? We can turn all these cards right side up anytime we want. We usually know what we have to do. You know that you do. You know that you do. I'm going to move decks. I want to move decks for Gemini. Hey, Gemini. Hey, Gemini. I like Geminis. Talk to me, Gemini. I don't know why I just suddenly felt like I wanted to pull from this deck now. One more for Gemini. Gemini, May 21st through June 20th. Is that right, Gemini? May 21st through June 20th? Yeah, something like that. Okay. Universe, talk to me about Gemini. What's this week look like for Gemini? What's this week look like for Gemini? No? Come on, Gemini. Talk to me, Gemini. Here it is. Huh. 5 of Swords. What else? Oh, the Lovers in reverse. Shoot. Gemini, gosh. Sorry, this might be a rough week for you guys. 5 of Swords in reverse. It's sorrow. Sadness. Great sorrow. Failure. It's like similar to the 3 of Swords, but it's like super emotional. Lashing out, blaming others, depression, a hollowness inside. I mean, if it's at work, team members are going to be like fighting, pissing off the boss, that kind of thing. But it's like a pity party too. There's a selfish air to it. And you're fighting at home probably. Something's making you really sad. And I mean, it's the Lovers in reverse. Sometimes this means like you're just going to go for carnal pleasure as opposed to like a romantic relationship. You know, so sometimes it just means like you just want to get out of this rut that you're in with the 5 of Swords and just go get laid. But it's sex without love. But it usually is associated with negative emotions, you guys. And you're feeling that right now. You already know that. I mean, if it's about a person, it's either you or a partner has like, this is the, in reverse, it's the wandering eye card, you know, and you're fighting about it. Maybe you're like, fuck this. I'm tired of feeling so sad and just falling apart. Five of Swords energy, and you decide you just want to go get laid, or somebody's cheating. It's not the Three of Swords. It's not a triangle, and it's not the moon. So there's like not necessarily a secret going on here, but there's things that need to be addressed because this card's showing up. And I mean, the Lovers in reverse is a wake-up call, Gemini. It's a wake-up call. Something's amiss with your relationship somewhere. You need to pull back and like really focus on any flaws that are going on, because you're just so sad about it and tired of the fighting. Zach Wong, talk to me about Gemini. Talk to me about Gemini, May 21st through June 20th. Tell me to shuffle. They're talking a lot. They're worried about you. The collective guides. I'm hearing them say this is a big cycle for a lot of Gemini, like even Gemini that I don't read for. That's nice. I wish that I could give them better news. Something. Which is it? What's this one? Two of Wands. Yep. I mean, Five of Swords in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse. You're blocked up. Things are blocked up. Big time. You know, I mean, there's a chance and a possibility of a fruitful partnership here, but I mean, this is also like the Lovers in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse is a warning sign. Universe is advising you to look within, you know, see what's going on inside yourself, or to move on. And I mean, the meaning overall does not look favorably on like relationships, joint ventures, no prosperity. You're blocked up. And there's an unwillingness to cooperate. Unwillingness to cooperate here. Everything is restricted. There's a chance for prosperity, but right now, the way things are this week, Gemini, it's slim. Okay, it's slim. What's happening here for you guys? I'm sorry about that. Sorry. But I feel like you're in the middle of something here, you know, and something's I think Gemini is in the either coming into the moon on the 3rd. Something's happening. Look into your astrology for the week, Gemini. Find out what's going on. Yeah. Okay, Cancer. My Cancer people, June 21st to July 22nd, Cancer. I'm sorry, I don't feel like I have a good angle here this time. Cancer. My moon's in Cancer. My ears are perked up. I'm going to take note of what universe says, definitely, for Cancer. I'm taking note of all of you, but this is my moon sign, Cancer. So, yeah. And always check your sun and your moon signs, you guys. Not just your rising sign. Like if you're in your head about a lot of stuff, check your sun sign. If you're in your feelings about a lot of stuff, check your moon sign. And look at readings for that. If like your rising signs aren't resonating. For Cancer. Rising sign of Cancer. June 21st, July 22nd. For Cancer. No. Okay. Oh, here they are. Ace of Swords, Four of Swords, and the Lovers. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, Cancer. Taurus got this too. You got a cool new idea? Yeah, you got a cool new idea, Cancer. This is mental prowess. This is intellectual grace. New ideas. This card like appears out of nowhere. It's like a sign. Did you get a sign? Were you waiting for a sign, Cancer? You know, we're emotional. Sometimes we feel like, but this is good for Cancer to get this. This is a card of logic, okay? And that's a good thing. And it's about something really intellectually stimulating you. That's neat. And, you know, with the Four of Swords, this guy needs to rest. So you've got this great idea, but don't forget to focus on like rest and recuperation. You're healing from something, and it could be anything. I'm seeing health, but also socially, like you're juggling a lot. I'm seeing a lot of parties, dinners, overtime with work stuff. Everything at home is just a lot. Eventually, you're gonna crack. Okay, you're gonna just break down. This is the universe telling you need to sleep, you need to relax. Cool that you've got this great new idea and that something like you got a sign of some kind. It's really tickling your brain, tickling your intellectual funny bone. That's so great. But look, you really need to rest. Okay? Something about time spent apart too. If you're having some relationship issues, time apart, maybe a weekend away. Wait. Interesting. I'm picking up a little extra something on Cancer because my moon's in Cancer. But this isn't about me. You've got this great new idea. You're going to go rest and recuperate. Maybe in your time apart, you're going to do this. Maybe with somebody. Maybe. If it's a personal situation, I'm just looking at it from one perspective. But really, it could also be just to do something that you love and connect with a part of yourself that you love. You know? But more than that, I mean, when I think about it a little bit more next to the Four of Swords with the rest and recuperation and, you know, this fantastic new smart idea, you have a sign, you've received a sign. Yeah, it could be you take some time apart and go find somebody else to screw around with, but that's not necessarily true. I mean, the truth is the Lover's card embodies a lot. I mean, it's not just about romance with another person. I mean, in terms of the self, it's about self-love and being resolved to love yourself and to look for, you know, like a comfort and balance. And you're really thinking about the ideal and perfect partner. So love is on your mind. You're either gonna, you know, while resting and recuperating and thinking about your new ideas, maybe you're having new ideas about love and you're trying to see love, self-love or love of others in a different way. Overall, the message of the Lovers that we forget sometimes as tarot readers is like, the card also really wants you to question the method of achieving the idea that you're having in terms of the paths you need to take. So maybe you're starting to have a new idea and think outside the box about love, any kind of love, and self-love too. Regardless, in the meantime, chill. You need the rest. I mean, yeah, you need to relax. Okay? Okay, Cancer? Check in with me if you want a personal reading. KK? Yeah. And I didn't pull Zach Long that time, but that's okay. That just felt right. That's fine. Leo. God, I love my Leo. July 23rd, August 22nd for Leo. My dad's a Leo. I got Leo on my chart. I love Leo so much. Universe, talk to me about Leo. Talk to me about the Leos in my life from July 22nd to August 22nd? Yeah, it's Leo's July 22nd to August 22nd. Universe, talk to me about Leo. Talk to me about Leo. Queen of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Leo, you're not feeling so great right now. Queen of Swords in reverse. That's conflict of the mind. You know, this is Libra energy usually. And she's a badass, but in reverse, she's conflicted, sorrow, anguish over and over and over. You can't get away with it. You're really worried. And you're having a hard time connecting to your emotional side. You're feeling cold and hollow, bitter. Not a good idea to provoke you this week. You can be downright shitty and slanderous, like not nice. Focusing on everybody else's shortcomings. Are you on your period, Leo? I don't mean to be sexist. I'm sorry. That's just what I saw. I mean, because this is my card as a Libra, and like 3 days before my period, I turn right into this bitch. I mean, it's temporary. But this is something about like your ego being damaged and like you're jealous. And this is kind of like you're in this situation, though you're feeling this way right now because this is like, this is the aftermath of something. And it had to do with like poor communication. It's really getting you in your feelings. You're feeling like you don't have any self-esteem. You're definitely feeling out of balance. Yeah. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, and things like really aren't that much better with the Three of Pentacles in reverse too. Feeling so out of balance is making you feel like really complacent and idle, especially like with work situations. You're bored, low drive, a fear of failure is really limiting you. But it's about external forces overall. Something else is making you feel unworthy. This isn't coming from inside you. And if you have anything that you just started, like a new project or something, or a new relationship, you're feeling stagnant. And like bored, like routine is contemptuous for you. Oof. Okay. I was pulling from Zach Wong, but I'm just going to keep pulling out of this deck. It's really doing it for me. Universe, anything else you want to talk to me about Leo for this week? It looks like they're going to have a rough week. They have a bad attitude this week, and they're really bored, and things are feeling really stagnant and stuck. Anything else for Leo this week? Okay, Three of Cups. This is a good thing. I love it when this comes up because this is my answer for everything as a hedonist. Have fun. Have a good cry. If it came in reverse, I'd tell you to go have a good cry. Socialize. Party. Go have a drink. Go talk to friends. Get a different perspective. Celebrate. It's the summertime. You know? So yeah, get dressed up, go out, have fun. That will help you get out of this funk, and it'll help you not stay stuck, okay? You're being a kind of an asshole right now. That's you, okay? But hey, everyone's got their reasons. Maybe it's just not going to be your week, okay? Maybe somebody peed in your Wheaties, and you were just, I'm so bored, stagnant. The mundane is driving you insane. So what do you do when that starts to happen? You go to a fucking party, yo. And it really is just as simple as that, Leo. Okay? So just get to the party at the end of the week. Try not to embody this. These cards are upside down. It's up to you to turn these around. You can get right back to being this amazing person. And you can get right back to not being bored and being productive and getting on with it. This is the Three of Pentacles early on in the suit, right? Right, Leo? So get back to it. Maybe going out and having fun will really help with that. I think that's probably a good idea. Anytime the Three of Cups comes up for me, it makes me happy. Shit, I manifest the Three of Cups just all by myself because I'm a Libra. So I hear you. I'm all for that. Okay, Virgo. I don't have a lot of Virgo in my life. I think I'm going to do a big reading, like a Celtic cross reading for Virgo this week. I've done no readings for Virgo. I'm bummed about that, Virgo, and I apologize. I know there are Virgos in my world. I just haven't gotten close to any. If you are a Virgo and you're watching this and you'd like a little more, or if this resonates at all, please talk to me about it. I'd love to tap into the Virgo energy. I don't know a lot about Virgo. It's kind of mysterious to me. I mean, Virgo's right before me and Scorpio's right after me. And I honestly, yeah, I don't know how many Virgos are really in my life. You brand new fall babies, you know. It's such a great time. It's the very beginning of a cycle, you know. I think Virgo is a cardinal sign like me. I don't think it's fixed. I don't know. Again, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to devote... I already know I also want to devote some attention to my Sagittarius and my Aquarius. And maybe I'll do Virgo too. Just signs that I haven't done a lot of readings for. You deserve my love too. And I want to know more about you. I want to know more about that energy, especially since Virgo's right before me on the wheel. Universe, talk to me about Virgo. Talk to me about the Virgo in my world. August 22nd. No, August 23rd through September 22nd. Talk to me about Virgo. You're saying one more. You're going to make me shuffle a lot for you. Here they come. Oh, they all wanted to jump out. Talk to me about Virgo. Talk to me about Virgo. Eight of Wands. Two of Cups. I mean, I always love Eight of Wands. I see it in reverse so much these days. I've almost like, huh? Upright? You know, Virgo, this is kind of cool. It's like, what's that saying about it? You're carried through the skies on your wands, and it's taking you to new horizons and experiences. New cycle for you, swift cycle, swift bang into a new cycle, Virgo. You'll find like all around you, like people and processes are speeding you along. Like you're moving fast all of a sudden, and friends will drive you there. Generous people like are going to come into your life this week and just maybe help you with financial needs. You're going to have a lot of good fortune this week. You're going to find yourself just swiftly moving into happier times. Whatever was going on last week, I'm feeling like there's just this boom for you. But you got to take the bull by the horns. The Eight of Wands is about taking the bull by the horns. And be careful not to be too hasty, because you're responsible for your own path, okay? Like your workmates and colleagues can lend you a helping hand in any given situation and seek to speed things up for you. But that might be because they're moving too slowly. Tap into an energy that helps you find a quicker path to achieving your goals. But also in terms of a situation like with a relationship, this could be like a whirlwind romance too. Things happening fast, something swooping you off your feet, and like you barely have time to catch your breath, right? Yeah, but Two of Swords. This is something about, they seem separate from each other. Like, I don't know. Well, I don't know, maybe not. Whirlwind romance. Two of Swords, like you lose confidence all of a sudden. Like, whoa, it was coming in out of the sky with the Eight of Wands. You were riding high. Something swept you off your feet. Something was moving you quickly towards your goals, or you want to. But Two of Swords, yeah, you're kind of getting in over your head. There's tension. There's stress in relationships and at work. You might be careful. You might want to be careful. This is also about an injury. You could fall. But you're also worried about like reaching deadlines that you find are just crazy. You don't have enough time. Something about time here. Like you don't have enough time for something. It came in out of nowhere. You're not sure you have enough time. And it's just crazy that something needs to happen in such a short amount of time. These two cards are about time and timing. And, I mean, Two of Swords, it's a precarious journey, too. You're trying to get somewhere. You're feeling a little rushed, maybe. Yeah, getting somewhere and feeling rushed. Definitely having a hard time dealing with drama and tensions coming from somewhere. Everyone around you is feeling a little high strung. Yeah. And pressure to move fast. I'm seeing pressure to move fast to the point where it's irrational. Okay? Slow down. Slow down, Virgo, okay? Slow down. Whatever's going on, slow down. One more for Virgo. So many want to jump out. Virgo wants a reading. I can feel it. Do you have any advice for Virgo? Yeah? Yes, you do. Well, this isn't advice. It's a warning. 3 of Swords. We all know what that means. What it means is if you move too fast, okay, I know you want to rush. Things are coming in out of nowhere. But be careful because you can get hurt. I mean, literally or otherwise. And I mean, this is just 3 of Swords can, it's heartache, it's sorrow. You're brokenhearted. Not being logical, unrequited love, love triangles, doomed relationships, failed trust, broken promises. I mean, when this card comes up, it's very foretelling of the end of something and fighting and conflict. Something might be getting in the way of you and something else that you want to do. And it has a lot to do with miscommunication and misunderstandings, and it's all counterproductive. So whatever this cycle is that's coming in fast, that's not necessarily a good thing, okay, Virgo? So watch yourselves. Let's talk more about this, Virgo, because like I said, I don't have a lot of experience with my Virgo or Virgo energy that I'm aware of. So I'd like to get more into that with you guys.